Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's non-shocking news, Jenelle Evans from Teen Mom 2 just got engaged to her 6th soulmate yet. Yes, this marks the 24-year-old's 6th fucking engagement, and I cannot deal at this point, you guys. What kind of magical, I don't know what do you have that every man who dates you proposes to you? Could it be the fact that she's on a show that makes her and her men hundreds of thousands of dollars? Only time will tell with this girl. So yes, Jenelle announced the engagement with an Instagram photo of herself, David, while she's flashing the rings, holding a bouquet of roses in the other hand, and some kind of beach in the background. From what I gathered of her Snapchats, the two of them were exploring some kind of cave or whatever, and I guess this happened after their tour. Her engagement ring is really beautiful. It's like a pear-shaped, simple diamond on a gold band, and it actually is pretty similar to Chelsea's engagement ring, which is an oval diamond on a plain gold band. And you know what, you guys, this is really different from Jenelle's usual engagement rings. Her last 5 were all platinum, and a little bit more on the clunky side. The one that this is most similar to is the engagement ring that Gary got her, but again, it is pretty drastically different from her usual engagement rings. And it's so crazy to think that I'm talking about this 24-year-old's past 5 other engagement rings. Anyway, the caption that Jenelle put on her Instagram photo announcing the engagement is, "We decided on forever," which we all know with Jenelle typically means about 2, maybe 3 years. So we'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. You guys, I am so excited to hear what you have to say about the fact that David finally locked in his meal ticket. Do you think that he will be trying to stay with her for life, unlike the other guys who ran away after about 2 years or so, or no? I personally do think that David's gonna try to stay in it for the long haul and squeeze every little last dime he can out of Jenelle. Sadly, sadly, sadly. I'm saying this in a sad way. I'm not like, oh, I hope this happens. This is just what I foresee happening with someone as manipulative as David seems to be. I see him trying to hang on until the gravy train is gone. And it's just not going to be pretty, you guys. As we know in the last episode, she already put his name on her home, which was like the first step of doom, but we'll see how this plays out. As usual, you guys, leave all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below and we'll chat. You can also like this video, subscribe for more, and feel free to follow me across social media as well. If you made it this far, then you are a ride or die, and I want to tell you this funny ass story. So I live in a high-rise condo building, right? And I meet a lot of people who live here because we've got a little grocery store and stuff like that downstairs where you can run into people. We've got a nice lobby and stuff. And so one of my neighbors is this really cool, really successful attorney, right? And so he asked me what I do for work. So I told him what my career job is. And then I was like, yeah, and I also make videos on the internet. I don't even know why I mentioned this, but he was like, what? Really? That's so cool. And so he pressed me for my YouTube channel. And I was like, this was in January. So I was like, no, I can't give you my channel. Maybe in a month or something. I'm really shy about it. I'm really secretive about having a YouTube channel. So he goes, okay, cool. I'll wait a month. And so he was literally counting down the days. And he texts me early February. He's like, Grace, isn't it time for me to know your YouTube channel? So I was like, okay, fine. Give me a week. This is when I went on a hiatus, right? So I was like, okay, give me a week. I'll put up a new video and I'll send you the link. So I finally get back to YouTubing. I put up that video recap of the episode where Javi walks in on Kale with some puppy at her house in front of the kids. And so he's like, oh my God, Grace, this is so good. Except, girl, you got to make your bed a little better, get yourself a different background. But he did my videos in general. And so I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Thank you so much. And so he tells me, hey, I'm having a party this weekend. Want to come? So I was like, yeah, sure. I'll drop by. I'll pop on by, bring a little bottle of wine, hang out with you guys. I was like, just remember, this YouTube thing, secret. Never in your life tell anybody. He's like, all right, cool. So we get to his party and he's introducing me to one of his friends who doesn't live in this building. And he's like, hey, this is my friend Grace. She makes YouTube videos. They're so good. I was like, you see why I don't talk to people? And I'm just saying this now because I don't think he's gonna watch this. He liked the channel, but he doesn't watch Teen Mom, right? Obviously. So he's not gonna be watching my videos, but I just thought that was super funny and I had to share with you guys, because we're close like that, right? Anyway, you guys, that is it for this little Jenelle engaged 6-time saga. I wanna hear all your opinions. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.